How's it going, Talk Forest TV? My name is Jack and welcome to my preview for Nottingham Forest versus Everton taking place at Goodison Park tomorrow. A relegation 6-pointer really, I guess you could call it. Both sides right down there. We're a point above the drop zone, Everton a couple of points ahead of us. Obviously both having had poor introductions throughout the season. It's a big game, really big game this one. Everton off the back of a 6-0 drubbing at Stamford Bridge on Monday, which was quite nice to see. But, it would be perfect, typical Nottingham Forest I would say perfect, but typical Nottingham Forest to go out there and to face against a team who lost 6-0 and probably get, played off the park. I really hope that doesn't happen, but it just seems like that's a real possibility. It feels like that's a real possibility. Am I confident? Yeah, you know what? I am confident, And I've just said that, it's typical Nottingham Forest to come up against a team who just got absolutely hammered and then lose ourselves. But I'm feeling confident, Maybe that's blind confidence, I don't know. A point at home to Wolves, there were some really good signs in there. I think defensively it's weird because our defence isn't necessarily bad. It's just in moments it just goes to absolute pot. Like when we concede a corner, it's just like our defenders just completely forget how to defend. They just lose all ability to defend, which is not ideal. Sometimes straight after a goal, they kind of forget what their job is and they just decide to go, oh yeah, we're winning, oh nice one, or we're drawing, nice. We don't have to do anything now. We can just chill, and then they allow the opposition in to score. But yeah, look, I'm feeling confident. Maybe that's just blind optimism, I don't know. But we're playing Everton, who haven't had a good season either. We should be feeling that we can go out and get something. I know our away form has been poor. Our away form has been poor. But you know what? I think we could go and get something, I really do. Look at Everton. The way they defended against Chelsea was very bad. James Tarkowski came out and said he's never felt so embarrassed of a performance in his career. So, look, we need to really use that and play on that and try and use that to our advantage. I've seen reports that Alanga might be out, which is a shame. That pace and dynamism down the right-hand side really does help us, and I feel like the options we have to replace him aren't adequate. I mean, Divock Origi, I know, obviously with his time at Everton, time at Liverpool, he scored some big goals against Everton, and, Liverpool cult hero, a lot of their fans are tweeting saying one man could stop Man City, and then putting videos of Divock Origi, sort of cold Divock Origi edits. I mean, the only part of the Divock Origi edits that have Forest involved is when he sat in the Trent end on his welcome video. He does nothing for us really of any note, so they could try and hope that, and maybe they're right, but he's not shown us really the examples to think, yeah, look, he's going to be the one who's going to help us and help Liverpool and Arsenal in the title race. But yeah, look, I think Alanga's going to be a big miss, and I've seen people say, is it Ruben Ribeiro? I can't remember his first name. The young Portuguese lad, they're saying that he should have a go out on the right. Maybe put Gibbs White out on the right. I know we played sort of a diamond. Was it a diamond? No, we played a system under Cooper where Gibbs White played out wide. Maybe it was a 5-2-3, something like that. But he definitely did play out wide for a portion of time under Cooper, and it worked. It was all right. So maybe shifting him out there and putting in somebody else. I don't know. Giovanni Reina, I'd love to see him start. Looks good in the moments I've seen him play for us, so I'll definitely give him a go. I wouldn't go for Origi, but Nuno seems to trust Origi, so I wouldn't expect anything other than Origi playing out wide, but hopefully we've got a bit of a surprise on our hands. Starting 11 then, for me, Sells in goal. I think he's been pretty good. I know he dropped it for one of their goals the weekend for Wolves, which is an annoyance, but look, he's been very good other than that, to be honest with you. Can't complain all too much. Back for Neco and Toff, or Aina for me. I think it'll probably be Neco and Aina. But I do really like Toff. Centre halves, probably Omomadeli and Murillo. I think they'll probably play again. It's a shame because I feel like Murillo's not going to hang around. And I feel like if those two can grow together, we could have a really solid partnership at the back there developing. But we need to sell a star man, and a lot of the big teams are sniffing around Murillo. So I fancy the opportunity he's leaving. I say I fancy it. I feel like he's going to leave. I don't fancy it. I don't want it to happen. But if you're a betting man, I'd probably put a bet on Murillo to go to probably like Madrid or somewhere like that. I don't know, but I don't see him being a Forest player next season, which is a shame. But it is what it is. Midfield, then I'd probably go with Dominguez and Danilo. Dominguez and Danilo for me, I think they're probably the two for me. Offer a bit of energy in the middle of the park. Danilo's not afraid to get forward. I like them. I really do like them, and I think they're a good partnership together. Back three, front three behind the striker. I would go with Giovanni Reina, Gibbs White, Callum Hudson-Odoi, with Chris Wood through the middle. I have seen reports that Awanyi might be fit, but I think Chris Wood's the man to go with for this one. Look, Everton, they've got good players. Do not get me wrong, they've got some good players. There's a few players in their side that I really like, but they've just, I don't know. Sorry about that. They've just had moments where it just falls apart, and on Monday night it fell apart. It fell apart at the seams. I really like Jordan Pickford. I think he's England's number one, and I really do rate him. But hopefully we can get the better of him. Looking back to the game early on in the season against them, we did lose. I think it was 1-0. I was really annoyed that night because basically I don't think you really care, but effectively what happened is, I could have gone to the game because those tickets on the exchange, but my dad said he wouldn't be able to make it in time, this, that and the other. And then my mum had arranged for my mum and dad to go out, so I waited until after the game to watch it with my dad on record, waiting to watch it with him, because, that's what you do. And then he already found the score anyway and told me that we lost. So it was a right mess. We lost that one. I think it might have been Dwight McNeil who scored. I don't tend to watch back our defeats, to be honest with you. It's not a fun experience for me to do that. But look, I think we can do it. I think we can. 1-1 draw at the start of last season. We almost won it, but I think there was a mistake at the back at the end that made it 1-1. So look, I want to be confident, and I'm going to go with a Forest 1-0 win. A grind out 1-0 win. Chris Wood goal. Celebrates in front of the Everton fans. I don't know why that's a key piece of information, but it is what it is. And yeah, I'm going to go 1-0 Forest. I'm going to be confident. But it would be typical for us to go up against a team who did get slapped, and then we end up getting slapped ourselves. But if you did enjoy the video, smash the like button, subscribe if you are new around here. Let us know in the comment section down below what your thoughts are on the game and all that good stuff. Come on, you Reds.